Thanks for joining me for this exploration of flight. Come and stand either at the top of your yoga mat or just the top of your space. This particular class won't require us being on the ground very much, so you might not need a mat. We're going to begin with a version of sky salutes, and so you start with the feet under the knees, under the hips, and the hands just right here in front of your pelvis, low belly. First, find your sense of groundedness through your feet. Find a sense of engagement through the core and lift through heart and crown. Find an inhale and start to lift the hands up through the center as you pick up your left knee. Breathing in. And then go ahead and part the arms as the heart comes forward and the leg goes back. You're in a warrior 3. Then let your left foot land really nicely as you breathe out. You're in a low lunge, and then just scoop your hands down, forward and up, and then straighten that front leg. Big inhale and grow very tall through the arms and chest. As you exhale, bend the front knee and come into a lunge with the arms parallel to the ground. We'll begin again. You can just scoop your arms back, forward, up alongside your ears. As you step down the left foot, bring that ball of energy back down through your center right in front of your pelvis. Yet again, palms up. Inhale, right knee lifts. Lift up the hands. Stretch open the arms and heart. Exhale, part the air in front of you so you can glide forward with the heart, back with the leg, arms stream back. Bend the front knee, engage your core so the right foot lands super lightly, and then keep the arms going down alongside that front foot, and then come on up, straightening the front leg, lifting the arms and the heart. Rebend the front knee so it lands directly over your ankle and the arms land parallel to the earth. Let the arms drop down, forward and up as you bring up the right knee and step forward. Lower the foot as you lower the hands down in front of your pelvis, standing clear on both feet. We'll add on, I'll show you from this angle. Inhale, the arms lift through the center as the left knee lifts. Arms straight. Exhale, part the air in front of you so the chest and head can glide forward, leg back, warrior 3. Then land the left foot on the ground. We scoop the hands down alongside the front foot. You want to make sure that front knee is directly over your ankle. Then straighten the front leg and straighten the arms and lift up. As you breathe out, go ahead and bend the knee, lower the arms in line with your shoulders, parallel to the ground. Now, we're actually going to hold this shape, and I'm going to give you an option here to start to move one arm in a circle and then another arm in a circle. Okay, so it's like 2 windmills working in tandem. You got to keep your core very strong here so you're not dumping in your low back. Your legs are strong, your feet are rooted. See if you can take a couple more breaths like this. And then see if you can kind of synchronize it to stepping forward, then both arms up, and then lower the left foot and lower the hands. Really nice. Find your center again. Find an exhale. Then inhale, raise the arms up as the right knee lifts. Warrior 3, exhale, heart forward, leg back. Bend the front knee and land the right foot back on the earth. Then scoop the hands down. Straighten that front leg as you lift up and as you raise the arms up. Lower the arms gently down. Find your wingspan, arms parallel to the ground as the left knee bends. So you're in this high lunge shape. And then start to move the arms in that windmill if that's working for you. Otherwise, you could just stay in the high lunge, but breathe deeply. Maybe try your windmill arms the other way. So we're freeing any gunk in the shoulders that might keep us from flight. Last breath cycle here. And then just coordinate that somehow with the right knee stepping forward, both arms up. Find an exhale to lower the right foot next to the left and to lower the hands right down in front of your pelvis. Find your breath. We're going to add on a little bit to this now. So find your stance with the hands right in front of the pelvis, palms up. Yeah. And then you're going to inhale, lift the arms up, lift up your left knee. Arms up. Exhale to the warrior 3. And this time stay in warrior 3. 5 breaths for 1. Breathe. 2. Breathe. 3. 4. Chest open, eyes clear. 5. And then bend the front knee really lightly lower the left foot. You're in the low lunge and then you just scoop down alongside the front foot. You rise back up, straightening the front leg, arms up. As you exhale, bend the front knee and take the arms down as we did before. But this time we're actually going to add in a twist to your right. So here we are in the T lunge twist. Breathe deeply for 2. Breathe. 3. 4. Exhale, 5. Come back up through a high lunge, so arms alongside your ears, you straighten the front leg. Now parallel your feet over toward the left side, so all 10 toes face the same direction. Swing your arms back behind you. Interlace the fingers and lift your heart. Then hinge at your hips and fold forward. Let the arms hang overhead with the head drop toward the ground. Breathe 1. 2. 3. 4. Breathe in. And then take a big old exhale for 5. You're going to come all the way back up. Take a little moment, and I like to point my toes out a little bit and bend my knees here for stability. And then I like to go ahead and lift up through your chest, draw the arms back, open up the face, the neck, the throat, the jaw to the sky. And then come and face the front of the mat again. Just let your arms float back up into that wingspan parallel to the ground. So like you can feel the resistance in the air. Find that there. And then what you're going to do is actually just step the left foot forward a little bit. Both legs straight. Take the left arm into the sky, lift up through your heart, and then you'll take a triangle twist. So left hand outside of the right foot, maybe a nice place for a block. Vrita Trikonasana, breathing 1. 2. 3. 4. And 5. Now simply look down. We're going to make our way back to downward dog. If you like to do a vinyasa here, you can do that. That would be going to plank pose. Exhaling chaturanga or knees, chest, chin. Inhale, upward dog. But if you'd rather just stay in downward dog, that's great as well. We'll meet in downward dog and take 3 breath cycles there. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. As you breathe out, look forward, step or hop the feet forward between the hands. Breathing in, lengthen your spine, straight legs. Breathe out, fold down into your leg. Now here you're going to bend the knees a little bit, keep the upper body really heavy. Breathe everything out and start to round up. Then begin to take the breath in and take your arms back and up And then find that ball of energy overhead and just gently lower it down right in front of your pelvis. You'll end up with the palms up, the elbows a little bit soft out to the side. Other side. Right knee lifts as you bring the hands up. Big breath in. Warrior 3, as you breathe out, the heart comes forward, the leg back. Bend the front knee, engage your core, and land the right foot very lightly. Then frame the left foot. Come all the way up, straighten the front leg, lift your heart. As you breathe out, bend the front knee and just gently lower the arms, shoulder height. From here, twist to the left, T-lunge twist. We really want to keep the integrity through the legs and the core. So from my belly button down, I'm just in the lunge. And then spacious in the chest, upper back. Breathe deeply. For 3. Breathe. For 4. Breathe. And twist. Exhale. 5. Coming all the way back up through the straight front leg and straight arms alongside your ears. You'll parallel your feet, shifting towards the right direction. Interlace your fingers behind your back. Lift up through the chest to prepare. Fold to breathe out. And then let the head just drop down. Let the arms hang overhead. And then let the awareness move on your breath. The awareness is the lightest part of us, right? The part that is the least a thing. And so as we cultivate inner awareness, as we go through these movements, we're going to find our experience, our identity becomes lighter. Let the head drop, big exhale. Come up nice and slow. And do some version of what we did earlier. I like to kick my toes out so that when I bend my knees, I'm not doing anything funky with the joint. And then fingers can be interlaced behind your back, or they could be on your thighs for stability. But what I want is to see if you can start to open your chest, throat, face, jaw, open your tongue to the sky. Get some air into those spaces. Then go ahead and come back up and straight with the legs. Come back forward to this lunge shape. And then let your arms float up to feel your wingspan. Feel yourself really clear, like you're soaring through the sky here. And then raise the right arm up. Straighten both legs. You're going to want to adjust the stance so that back foot can be flat on the ground. Lift up through your heart, press down through your feet, and then come forward. Keep the belly very engaged. Right hand comes down alongside the front foot. Left arm ends up coming to the sky. 1. Breathe. 2. 3. 4. Exhale. 5. Look down. Meet me in downward facing dog. Make your way, take your time, and work with your breath. Yeah, and then once you're in downward dog, find the rhythm of the breath. Breathe deep. We're going to do one more round of the standing sequence in just a moment. And I'm going to ask you to stay really fluid, graceful, to stay connected to the strength inside and just the sweetness of movement, okay? So you can find some of that just right here in downward dog with your breath, with the way that you're holding the shape. Then look forward, step or hop the feet lightly between your hands. Lengthen the spine as you arrive, and then fold into your legs as you breathe out. You're going to round your way up again with soft joints and a heavy upper body with no breath. Then you'll receive the inhale as the arms come back and up. And then go ahead and let the hands come down right in front of your pelvis, palms up. Inhale, lift up your left knee, lift up the hand. Find the whole inhale, arms up, pause at the top, then warrior three. Arms come back, chest comes forward, legs back. Then land the left foot, scoop the energy from below, straighten the front leg, lift up the heart. As you exhale, go ahead and lower the arms, bend the front knee, and twist to your right. Come back up through center, arms up, straighten the front leg, then parallel your feet to the side. Interlace your fingers behind your back, lift your chest. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way back up. Face the front of your mat or the front of your space again. Let's come to the lunge shape with the legs, let the arms float up. Breathe out. Then set the back foot forward a little bit. Get solid through both feet. Left arm reaches up, inhale. As you breathe out, bring the left hand down outside of the right foot. Look over your right shoulder. That's the inhale, then look forward. Here's the last pose we'll do here, Ardha Chandrasana. Shift weight into your right foot and your right hand. Left leg comes and stacks on top of the right leg. The left arm could come up to the sky, or maybe there's another place that you want to put that hand. Hear your breath for 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 5. Now look down. Gently step the left foot next to the right foot. Hang down over the legs. Get kind of even with the weight over the feet. Exhale. Round your way up with no breath. Inhale the arms back and up. Take that energy ball and shift it down right in front of your belly. Right knee lifts as the arms lift up. Big breath in. And then warrior three, big breath out, the leg back, heart forward. Then let the right foot find the ground, let the hands hover just above the ground, and then you come all the way up, straighten the front leg. As you breathe out, bend the front knee and let the arms glide down in line with your shoulders. Start twisting to the left and finish the exhale. As you breathe in, come forward again, start to shift the other direction with your chest. Parallel your feet. Interlace your fingers behind your back. Wait here for the inhale to complete itself. Open your heart and throat to sky. Then fold, big breath out. Big breath in. Come all the way back up. Face the front. The legs go into a lunge first. And then the arms float up. Then step the back foot forward. Get really clear through the feet. Right arm lifts now. Left arm lowers. And then twist. Right hand outside of the left foot, left arm to the sky. 1. Oh yeah, we're not holding that. Look forward. You shift the weight into your left foot and your left hand. Ardha Chandrasana. You're gonna keep flowing. So that right arm can come up to the sky over your right shoulder. Or you could take a different variation if you did on the other side. Here we'll stay and breathe for 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 5. Look down. Step the right foot next to the left foot. I like to put a little space between them. And then bend the knees and go ahead and let your belly just rest on your thighs here. And let your head just drop, and maybe even shake your head out to make sure there's nothing being held in the shoulders. Maybe you shake out, in your neck, but then maybe you also shake out your shoulders. Feel your breath, hear your breath. Round your way up. Arms go back. And reach up through the arms, look up to the sky, and then take that ball of energy, place it right down in front of your pelvis. Okay, you're gonna pick up your left knee, and then you're gonna either grab a hold of the bottom of the foot, you could also take a strap, or you could interlace your fingers underneath the left thigh. But we are going to now extend the left leg. Right arm could come out like we were doing, like we're taking flight, or if there's another position you want, that's fine. The right hand on the hip can be a little more stabilizing. And it can also help us find the core, which is really key here. Press down through your standing leg. Reach forward through the heel that's lifted. Lift up through the heart. 3. Breathe. 4. Breathe. 5. Now go ahead and lower that left foot. Feel the foot land like a paintbrush, being really aware of the whole foot touching the ground. Shift weight onto that lowered foot. Pick up your right knee. And then your choice. Maybe you've got a strap around the foot. Maybe you've got the big toe hook. Extending that leg, or maybe you've got those fingers underneath the thigh, right? Left arm could come out straight or hand on hip. Breathe. 1. Breathe. 2. The energy of flight doesn't just go up, right? We're really pushing down through that standing foot, pulling in through the core. Breathe. 4. And 5. And then as you lower that foot, be really conscious as it touches the sacred earth underneath. And let's return to our original stance. Hands in front of the pelvis. And close your eyes and just breathe here for a moment. Feeling fully stacked. At this juncture, I invite you to either move on to a kind of winding down sequence to your practice, maybe some stretching, inverting, or closing postures. Or if this feels really good, go ahead and take a moment here. Bring your hands either to prayer or some other gesture that feels really clear and strong and centered. And just take a moment to dedicate the effort of the practice that you've just done. Om Bolo Shri Satguru Mata Devi.